Elena, it is so good to see you again.
Hi, Tony. Nice to see you too.
The last time we talked, I think, was for False Positive,
Wow, that was a few years ago now.
a lifetime ago in movie
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
Um, are you more comfortable with comedy than you are with drama?
Oh, well, not with drama. I thought you were going to say with psychological thrillers, which is true. But um, no, I think I'm comfortable with both equally because I think the funniest storylines, punchlines, scenes are balanced by groundedness, realness, and realness. I want to say dramatic heft or something, but I think it's more about realness, which to me is what is the best kind of drama when it's grounded and not, broad. Like
Mhm.
drama can be broad just the way comedy can. So I think I would say I'm comfortable equally in both.
And I like comedies that are based in truth, and Babe certainly is that. I was on the floor laughing, and you also made me feel like an outsider because I have no say in any of this going on, but it is such a rollicking, funny comedy.
I'm so, so glad. And it's also, I think there's something so amazing about comedy. It's so powerful in that you can be removed from, you could not relate to the experience of the comedian at all, but still connect to it because of how being funny works.
Uh, Talk to me about Michelle. Have you known her for a long time?
Yeah, I have been friends with Michelle for almost 20 years or 18 years. I've been doing comedy for 18 years here in New York, and Michelle's been doing it for 23. And we met, on the New York comedy scene. And not only was she so funny, but she was so good and real and true. And we've been friends for a long, long time. And it almost feels right now like the way how good it feels to be sharing babes with the world. It almost feels like our friendship was always leading up to this.
And what an amazing scene partner she must be.
So much fun. Michelle can could improvise for hours. She really is somebody you gotta cut off because she could go on and on and on. She's a like infinite well.
And I have to give some tip of the hat to Oliver Platt. Wow. Uh,
It was such an honor to share a scene with Oliver Platt. I babysat for a family. I nannied for a family for many years, and I would pick them up at their school, the kids, and Oliver's kids went to the same school. And I would be like in the hallway waiting with him and be like, oh my God, that's Oliver Platt. Oh my God, it's Oliver Platt. And then years later to be sharing a scene with him was it was such a privilege. He is talk about grounding. That scene almost grounds all the comedy in the whole movie in a way.
yeah, I mean, what an amazing cast you have. And even right down to your extras and background people and all that. Everybody's putting in 110% into this.
Yeah, yeah, and the crew as well. New York City crews are just tough people and creative people brimming with ideas and creativity and putting themselves into projects. We really had an amazing crew as well behind the scenes, as well as on camera for Babes.
When audiences discover this film, Babes, what do you think they're going to take away from watching it?
Um, I think what audiences are first going to be hit with is the comedy. The movie's really darn funny. And then I think that they're going to be surprised by how emotional it is. That's the feedback we've been getting so far. We were out in select cities first in 2 weeks ago and then expanded. And now this is like the final expansion. And the feedback that we keep getting from more and more audiences is they did not realize they were going to cry several times in the movie. And it's so fun because I think we really front load the laughs and you don't expect it. And yeah, and I hope people also feel empowered to stick by their friends through uncertain times.
Yeah, I think friendship is a great theme because it really is the truth, is how we deal with each other. It mirrors into this film.
Right, right. That was, as This movie is about two best friends in very different places in their lives. Michelle Buteau's character has a husband and two kids, and my character gets knocked up by a one-night stand and keeps the baby, and it tests their lifelong friendship. And as my co-writer Josh Binowitz and I were putting together the funniest things about, I was pregnant and his wife was pregnant at the time, about being pregnant and becoming parents, the thing that was compelling to us and stuck with us is how our friendships changed during this time. We had experienced it as non-parents already, but then we knew what was coming. We knew, okay, I know that having kids is really hard and it changes things. And that's something that is specific to this time in this life in this story, but is something I think that many different kinds of people across the spectrum of life can relate to.
Well, I want to thank you for your time. You're so busy, and what a perfect female buddy picture, female buddy comedy. Thank you so much for giving us this gift.
Thanks, Tony. I really appreciate it.
I'll see you on the next one, I hope.
Yeah, for sure. Bye.
Bye-bye.